Reduce your work in progress limits till you feel the pain. Welcome to Business Agility Daily, a video series to help you to become a leader everybody wants to work with. So one of the big topics in any Kanban implementation is the setting of WIP limits. And much has been written about them, but still most teams initially struggle to set those limits. So I do want to give you some pointers. When setting WIP limits, the first thing I have to tell you, it's not a science, but you will have to involve your team and you will have to evolve over time and redo them a few times and again and again. One thing you have to do is you have to start with all the in progress columns, which means anything from to do to done. My apologies to those of you who are more advanced, but let me just quickly dive into this because we've got different types of columns. The first one is an activity column, and sometimes it might be a single person, but often it is a part of your team that is in that. The second option is if you do have for an activity a doing and a done column, do set your work in progress limit for all of them together or one for those columns. And sometimes it might even be that you have got a part of the team, say your development and your testing teams or parts of the team that have got their own set of tasks, and those might be a few columns and you want to give them a single limit. And then you could also take your entire service or your entire team into one work in progress limit, which is so-called con-WIP or constant WIP, but that's a topic for another video. Coming back, there is a rule of thumb that you can start off with, and that is to have 1.5 tasks per dedicated team member per this column or set of columns. And there is an indicator. If effective, you will start feeling pain in the sense that some people sometimes have to wait, help others, and in general, collaborate. So to summarize, setting WIP limits is not a science, but there are definitely some pointers. One rule of thumb is to start at 1.5 tasks per dedicated team member. Would you agree? And what works for you? I'd love to hear your comments and see you tomorrow.